Tornado watch has just been issued for where I'm at and pretty much all of south central Minnesota. That does include Mankato and New Ulm. It goes until midnight. I ran into Wilmer to get something to eat, and all of a sudden things are starting to develop. They're not showing up on radar yet, but the cloud formations are building. So I'm going to get back in to just south of Lake Lillian, and I think we're going to start to have some fun. I'm going to leave the live feed going. We can all sit and BS for a little bit, whatever, I don't care. This system is extremely strong the way it's looking. Okay, they're talking 2-inch plus diameter hail, winds in excess of 70 miles an hour. Isolated tornadoes are possible. That's why they issued the tornado watch. Like I said, nothing is showing up on radar yet, but the development is just getting started. By the time it gets down to Mankato, it'll be around the 9-10 o'clock hour, so it'll be dark. So don't bother trying to go out and see it, because the only way you're going to see it is if you get lucky and get a flash of lightning at the right time. And if you're going to go out and see it when it's lightning, do us all a favor. Get a 30-foot metal rod and hold on to that son of a bitch as tight as you can. No, don't do that. I'm joking. Anyway, when I get stopped, I brought my meds this time, so I gotta take those. As it's about 6 o'clock, so I usually take my seizure meds every 12 hours, and it's about 6 in the morning when I take them. So, anyway, feel free to ask questions, kids. I'm pretty sure Ed is on. Yep, I see him now. I see my sister's on. So, I got a feeling it's going to be an interesting evening. I'm planning on staying out as late as these storms are in areas where I've got family and friends. Okay? I would love to go chasing up by Grand Rapids and that stuff, but that's just not feasibly possible because I got to be to work in the morning. You know? And I kind of have bills to pay, you know? Things like rent, electricity, cell phone, you know, all that good stuff. Dustin, you got question marks. What do you want? Holy buckets, I'm already to Lake Lillian. Okay. Not that I'm complaining, because I want to get my meds going. While I can. I'll get things rocking and rolling here pretty quick. I think before the storms hit, I might have a some awesome pictures the way it's looking out to the west. You'll see that here shortly. All right, I can turn this off, or at least turn it down. Look at that picture. That's almost as pretty as my missing finger. Alright, so that's kind of inappropriate, but hey, that's me. Nobody ever accused me of being appropriate. And if they did, they were lying through their teeth. Okay, let me get on my other weather app, and I will read the whole damn thing. National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch in effect until midnight tonight for the following areas. In Minnesota, this watch includes 39 counties, so about half the state. In central Minnesota, Benton, Candy, Ojai, McLeod, Meeker, Morrison, Renville, Sherburne, Sibley, Stearns, Todd, Wright. In east central Minnesota, that's the metro, who cares? In south central Minnesota, it's Blue Earth, Nicollet, Wantamon, Brown, Rice, Sewers, Steele, and Waseca. In southeast Minnesota is Goodhue County, southwest Minnesota, Redwood County, west central Minnesota, Chippewa, Douglas, Lacaparo, Pope, Stevens, Swift, Yellow Medicine. We don't need to read the cities because everybody knows what cities. So anyway, that's what's going on there. These are just the beginning formations. There was some severe weather up by Detroit Lakes earlier. It was north of Detroit Lakes, excuse me, before I start freaking anybody out. Right now, they have a severe thunderstorm watch up there. That goes until 11 o'clock. Let's see. This stuff, like I said, they're anticipating some pretty strong thunderstorms with isolated tornadoes in them. Usually the larger the hail, the more unstable the atmosphere is, and the more likely you're going to have shear and rotate. You know, that provides the stuff for rotation. And for those of you that haven't watched before, when I talk about shear, that's where the winds at one level are going one way, and 5,000 feet up, 6,000 feet up, whatever the decks are, they're going a different direction or a different speed. They have what they call directional shear, which is, like I said, the winds are going different directions. And they also have what they call speed shear, which is winds that can be going in the same direction, but one level is going faster than the other. That can also provide rotation. So, I'm going to step out for a second now that I gave you a little lesson. I'm going to take me some more pictures. So, I'll be back in a minute. Dustin, I did too mention you. I said, what do y'all want? Anyway, I'm going to clean off my windshield because I see that there's some dead bugs on it. Oh, you know, it's hard to be humble. I would say when I'm perfect in every way, but I'm not perfect, so. This is the boring part of chasing. But it's also, it can be the most fun part of it. Because you get to watch stuff develop. That's looking off to the northwest, where everything is supposed to be coming from. Okay. That's why I did that. And we're gonna just kind of sit here. This stuff still is not showing up on radar. Why? I don't get it. Mother Nature's teasing me. I might have to go closer to Hutch. think. Yeah, there's everything I've seen all day, Ed, has been showing it starting up here between Glenwood and Alexandria, and it actually started a little further north. The stuff by Sioux Falls, unless it's all joints in one large, one long line, which is possible. But that's still going to move southeast. But I was just looking at the future radar on my Fox 9 weather app, which is accurate about 40% of the time. It's supposed to, the southern edge of it is supposed to just pop up right where I'm at about 7:43. So in about an hour and 20 minutes. But like I said, they're usually right about 40% of the time. I just like to use it because it kind of gives me an idea of where to position myself if I go out early like this. But you can see there's several lines just in this picture alone that's that's kind of telling me maybe I need to go further east towards Hutch. Because I think before too long that this stuff could very well show up on radar. But then again, maybe this isn't going to do anything. Maybe it's stuff that's going to happen behind it. You know, it's just kind of a guessing game. The stuff up north earlier, yes, Ed, I'm actually about a mile south of Lake Lillian, right off of Highway 7. Damn it, now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, well, like my mom said, you used to say, must have been a lie. This stuff is moving, the stuff up north, that's what I was talking about, was moving about, oh, now I gotta think, 50 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour, something like that. That was a couple hours ago. And that stuff is still there. There's still a horde of chasers around Alexandria, though, so maybe these clouds aren't it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Dang it. All those green dots, those are all chasers and spotters that are already out. The blue dot, that's me. I'm in Candy, Ojai County, just south of Lake Lillian, about a mile south of there. Just off of 107. Not 107, Highway 7. I got a good tar north-south route. I can jump up to 107, Highway 7, and I have an east-west route there, so I'm in a pretty good spot. I'm actually going to shift a little bit. As soon as this car goes by. Because I don't want to scare them. That Velcro that I put on this thing, it does hold the camera steady, but in order to shift positions with it, then I gotta turn around and put it down for half a second. I have a bug. Where? I see a horsefly flying around outside, and a moth, or a butterfly. I think that's a butterfly, because I can see it from across the road now. Right there? There. I scared him for you. I haven't ordered any t-shirts for a long ass time. I don't even wear them. I think there was you and your dad were the only ones that were interested. So besides, they'd be outdated now. Hey, Dustin, I'll supply them all right. I'll supply my crew a size 12 steel-toed, razor-wired boot right on the backside. And yes, my foot will be in it. Yeah, if I had a large order out for them, I could probably still get a decent price, you know, but I don't know. I'm still thinking this is going to be the storm. Dustin, I've never made any money doing this. I even sent letters out to the news organizations and, you know, like KYC and the Twin Cities stations. They have people that give them free video nowadays, so they don't buy it. They don't even want to do live feeds most of the time. The only one you see doing a live feed is the Weather Channel, and everybody knows they only cover stuff on the East Coast. That's why I don't watch them much anymore. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, you're pulling my lev? I don't think I have one of them. And if I did, it'd probably suffer from erectile dysfunction. Wait a minute, I gotta look. No, I don't think my daughter's on. So I know my grandson's not watching. Otherwise, I'd have to keep this as a family show. Damn it. You're pissing me off, you son of a bitch. My phone is being goofy. What the hell happened here? Yeah. Oh, look at that. That cloud's excited. It's got a cloud on. Okay. That's west of me. So I think I'm dead on. This is going to be, because you look how it's on right there. That's your updrafts, and your downdrafts are going to be over on this side. That's going to be our supercell. And I am going to go further east so I can stay ahead of it. I'm only going to go a few miles at a time though. It's still not showing up on radar. Don't know why, but And if I'm wrong about what I just showed you guys, I can always backtrack. But I don't believe I am. It would be really cool to get an actual tornado live from birth to death, and not my death. Because damn it, I don't want to die yet. It's like I say, I want to live long enough to be a pain in the ass to my grandkids. So, we'll sit. I go about 4 or 5 miles. Even if I got to turn on gravel, I'll go south and find a field approach. So, although what's in front of me looks pretty interesting too. But none of it, like I said, none of this is showing up on radar at all. So maybe it's just the beginning, maybe it's just not strong enough. I am going to watch this stuff that you guys can see right now as well. God, this stuff in front of me it looks interesting. Just, you know. But could it... I have to wonder if this is a case of two lines forming and the radar just not working the way it's supposed to. And it looks like there's a mesoscale discussion going on. I'm going to turn here and go south. It's on Kandiyohi County Road 2. Ah, nice. I didn't get far enough ahead of it. Wouldn't you know it? So now I'm sitting just south east of Lake Lillian. I'm going to show you what's east of me. That. That might actually be the storm. Yeah, Ed, I don't know. It's not showing up on any damn radars. That stuff to the east of me looks worse than this stuff to the west. There is some severe thunderstorm warnings up north. They'd be northeast of Bemidji. Not too worried about those. This line, when I put the clouds on my Fox 9 app, when I set it for the clouds and precip setting, this line that we're looking at, it does show up, but it's real light. God. I just don't know. I'll show you guys. You can see there's definitely some shear in the air because the upper level clouds are not moving as quickly as low level clouds are. And I also believe they're moving in a different direction. That's why I'm thinking I'm still west of what's going to be the main part. I just got that feeling. You know? And it could be possible that nothing happens. But I don't think that stuff to the north is that strong. Okay. Now, looking at Fox 9, there's a line, and Ed is saying what you were saying earlier. There's a line starting to develop that goes all the way from basically Canada, into Canada, all the way down to near Worthington for sure, maybe even Sioux City, Iowa. So even though I'm gonna watch this stuff. Okay, and now my regular radar is showing the same thing. So even though I'm gonna watch this stuff to my east, sorry about the whistle, my false teeth do that sometimes. They like to whistle. I'm gonna watch this stuff to my east, but I think I'm gonna stay put and just see what develops to the west. Yeah, Ed, I think you're right. And maybe this stuff isn't going to track southeast like I anticipated. Maybe it's going to track straight east. I don't know. But we also got to keep in mind that these radars are always going to be 2 minutes ahead of us. 2 to 3 minutes minimum. I should say behind, not ahead. And that right there could be the building of a storm. That one, the tower's shooting up. That wasn't there a few minutes ago. See how that tower just kind of shoots up right there? And we got some building over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay put. And if nothing happens, nothing happens. Oh well. It's getting kind of pretty though. I gotta get some good pictures. That's all right, Ed. You're at home. I don't wear my teeth most of the time at home because I don't have anybody to impress at home either, so. Ooh, 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 look at that. Damn. Look at that halo. I love pictures like that when the sun's behind the clouds and it outlines everything. That is just crazy. Don't let your wife hear you say that, Ed. God, that is just gorgeous. Now, I call it a halo. Oh, look at the colors on the south side of it, and on the north side actually. That is just unbelievably cool. Might be some of the best pictures I've gotten all year. I don't know why that would be. Let me try something. Oh, I know why. In driving, I got under the bug spot on the windshield that the cell phone is focusing on. So that's why everything's blurry. Is that better? Is it still blurry, Ed? Kind of looks like it. Hold on. I don't think that's a spot. It looks like a small chip. Looks like there's a couple of them. Oh. Well, if I don't get a tornado, I'm getting some cool pictures. But I think what we're looking at, yeah, that's what I was just going to say. We're looking at the beginnings of a good thunderstorm. That is actually the one, I'm pretty sure it's the one north of Montevideo. It's just now entering their most unstable part of the system. They enter the slight risk area, whereas before it was in the marginal. Damn, that is cool though. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, for the tornado, I'm going to read you some stuff that's coming up on my radar. It's the probabilities for the tornado watch. Overall tornado threat is moderate, about 30%. EF2 to EF5 risk is low, about 20%. Overall wind threat, 50%. 75-mile-hour plus wind, 40%. The hail threat is overall hail threat, and the 2+ inch hail threat are both 40%. Combined overall severe hazard risk is high. So that's 80%. So in all likelihood, it's going to happen. Actually, I'm looking west, a little bit northwest. And this thing, yeah, that's what it is. I'll show you on radar here quick. Again, the blue dot, that's me. This is what we're looking at. It's approaching Clara City. Okay? It's about a county and a half away. I'm right on the edge of, right on the border of Candy, Ojai, and Meeker County. I had to think. Yes. I am on Meeker, or Candy, Ojai County Road 2. Just south of Highway 7. About a block. You look at how that's starting to mushroom out on the top. Right in here. If we didn't have the line of clouds here, you'd be able to see that. You got your updrafts over here. Your downdrafts are over here. Yeah. And this stuff is actually probably already in Candy, Ojai County. Because like I said, radars are usually 2 to 3, up to 5 minutes behind. Depends on how good the radar is and what their how fast they're operating. Looks like we might have more building up here. No, not the sign. Beyond the sign. So, I haven't looked behind me lately. I better take a look at that stuff. I'm gonna... Whoops. Yeah, nobody wants to see that. Yeah, the stuff behind me ain't gonna do nothing. This is the ball game right here. This is the dance. Okay, and just in the last couple minutes, we were talking about updrafts and downdrafts. See how that kicks out right there? That tells you that there's some good, strong downdraft winds. I haven't looked at velocities on this thing yet. Nope, there's no rotation in it at all. But that's fine. Doesn't mean it won't start. Think we need to go east a bit yet, so we can. Probably could have waited a few minutes, but we can always shoot back west quickly if it starts to do anything. Oh, come on, people. They're just the right spacings. All right. I think the next town up is Cosmos, I believe. So I think I'm gonna Okay, yep, I see that now too. That one doesn't look as impressive as this one though. The one that I'm looking at south of Wilmer, or it's southwest of Wilmer, at least on the last radar sweep, it looks like it could be developing a bit of a hook. That doesn't mean anything though. Doesn't mean it is. Just looks like there's a little bit of an inflow notch on it. Yeah, I know. But I don't even have a scanner going yet. I think the deeper this stuff gets into the slight risk area, the stronger things are going to get. Because that's where there's more moisture in the air, and it's going to make things way more less stable. I know there's kind of a bit of an oxymoron there. More or less stable. But hey, It is what it is. Okay, we're going through Cosmos, and I think what I'm going to do... This is Highway 4. I'm going to go south. I think. I might turn around. I don't know yet. The stuff by Redwood Falls that you were talking about, Ed, that's what I pointed out when we were stopped. And the sign was in the way. I'm pretty sure of it. And that's kind of what we're looking at right here. Okay. Well, the reason I'm going south is because I believe the next highway, east-west highway, is 212. And this way I can kind of watch both of these at the same time. But I do believe the one that's southwest of Wilmer, that's going to get a warning on it. I'm almost sure of it. Okay, I'm in northern Renville County now. Yeah, Hector will be the next town I hit. These birds are on a suicide mission. Yeah. What I got to do is just pick a point that's about halfway in between, so that I can jump on whichever one goes warned first, and then hope the other one doesn't go warned after. Yep. I don't want to lose either storm. That's just it. And if I can find a back, county road that's tar, that'd be perfect. Because I can stay ahead of both of them. That one's not tar. And I just saw some deer on the gravel road just before we passed that farm. I don't know where County Road 8 is, but this is 11. We'll find out if this is tar here in a minute or not. Hot damn it is. Did I get lucky or what? All right, I'm gonna back up. Then I'm gonna cross over and sit in this field approach. And I gotta get a picture for my aunt. She loves her sunsets. As my glasses fog up. Damn it. Okay, my glasses are fogged up. You can tell your air conditioning works that way. Yeah, I know. That's why I took a picture for my aunt. She loves her sunsets. I don't think the one that you were looking at, Ed, by Redwood Falls, doesn't look like it's going to do a whole lot. Look at how big that thing is getting. Getting pretty dang big. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to drop you guys. Okay, this storm we're looking at just had a report of 1-inch hail. So, now, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's why I said, well, that's why I think I'm going to head back north again. And it just went severe warned. Yeah, probably. Okay, severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible. Hail 1 1/4 inches, wind 60 miles an hour. That is for the storm that we are on. Okay? National Weather Service and the Twin Cities has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for east central Chippewa County in west central Minnesota, southwestern Kandiyohi County in central Minnesota, and north central Renville County in central Minnesota. So, that's me. Even though I'm not actually in it. That is a storm that we're on. 7:41, a severe thunderstorm was located over Clara City, or 17 miles east of Montevideo, moving east at 25. So it's moving slowly. And there goes my mom, flying overhead. Beautiful bald eagle. So this does have the tornado possible tag to it. So yes, we are staying on it. And I'm going to go and sit on the well, I might just keep driving west until I feel I need to turn around. Yeah, that's what I was just kind of thinking. I might even drive further west to the junction of 7 and 71. Because that'll give me a good south escape route if I need it. Actually, where I was in Lake Lillian is right on the western edge of it. I probably, you know what? I didn't even think about this. I probably could have just gone straight west on County Road 11 back there. What casino? Talking about jackpot? Nah. I'm not a gambler except for when it comes to storms. And this is starting to get that yellowish, shitty yellow tint to it. Let me see if the velocities are showing any rotation on it now. Maybe a little bit. There's a couple of different color greens on the southern edge. I'm gonna get on that same road at Lake Lillian, and I'm actually gonna go further south though. It's developing a pretty good hail core, and it does look like there's a little bit of a hook on that south edge. There, that's a little bit better for you guys. Splat! I killed a big one. Okay, you guys probably can't see it, but right in here, I'm watching. I don't think they're funnels. But they're hanging lower than everything else. So I'm watching it. Oh, Ed, you're not going to believe this. Looking to my south, that stuff that you were looking at down by Redwood Falls looks like it's blowing up now too. That's how quickly this stuff can change. But this is still the one that's got the warning on it. So I'm staying after it. Look at how that's capping out like that though. That is your classic supercell. Yeah, let him. But the way that's capping out on the top, that's your classic supercell. Hey, Bill. I'm gonna, as soon as I hit Lake Lillian, I'm gonna shoot south. I forget what county road it is. I'm gonna go south about 2, maybe 3 miles. There, now maybe you guys can see what I'm talking about. Right in this open area here. I'm almost positive I'm not close enough. I'm almost positive that's a funnel cloud there. In some weak, really weak rotation. It's just maybe too weak for it to touch down. Okay, here comes Lake Lillian. I might stop at that where I was for a few minutes just to watch this and then shoot south a little bit. Because I want to be able to verify if that's a funnel cloud or not. Looks like there's another spotter. There's a spotter out here sitting at the edge off on the right. He's actually got a decent spot, but those trees hide everything. Don't you take my spot, you son of a bitch. Oh, somebody's looking to get beat. Oh, hell yes. You know what? Fuck him. Sorry about my French. We have a definite funnel. You'll see it here in just a second. Right there. That might even be a tornado. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Another day.
Right? So there must be rotation in there then?
Yeah. Yep. You got a funnel right there.
Oh, that's a funnel for sure?
Pretty sure of it. I can't tell if it's on the ground.
They're saying that it's by Princeburg.
I don't know where that's at. I'm from southern Minnesota.
Oh, so Princeburg, so it's 71, you know where that is.
Yep.
And Princeburg is just on the other side of 71 over there.
Okay. I've been watching this storm for a couple hours already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you chased it all the way from Montevideo then?
No,
46 from my vantage point to the north, it's definitely taking up and starting to spiral down a little.
Yep. See?
Yeah.
I might actually try and shoot to 71.
Or you mean 7? Or shoot over to 71?
Yeah, because I think it's still east of or west of 71 yet.
Right. It makes it appear so. It makes it look like it's just down the road a mile.
Yep. Yep.
44-1 over dispatch. I'll be in town for weather watch. We'll send some trucks out about west of town.
Okay, everybody. That is definitely a funnel cloud. I'm contemplating shooting west towards 71. Either that or else I'll shoot south from here and find a tar road that goes west and get on the south side of it, because as you can see, there's a rain shaft on the north side of it. So if I get into that rain, I won't be able to see anything. But that's a definite funnel cloud. It's got what we call a beaver's tail on the north side. I don't know how strong the rotation is. Let me bring it up on radar. But there's a ton of spotters on it now. It doesn't look to be real strong rotation, and that might be what's keeping it from touching down. But the gentleman here standing outside the vehicle with me has a scanner going, and they're talking about that they can see that it's tightening up, so it's probably going to come down. I'm going to see if I can zoom in for you so you can get a... Yeah, that's definitely a funnel cloud. I think I'm going to go south a little bit. And might find a tar road to the west. And now, as soon as I get on the road, that's when my light's going to come on. Okay, tornado warning coming across. Tornado warning until 8:45. Take shelter now. Of course, that's for up here, guys. So Mankato area, you do not have to worry about it. As soon as I can find a tar road that goes, well, the gravel roads are dry. But I don't want to get stuck in on them if, you know, driving slow if it's rain. I'm on County Road 8 south of Lake Lillian. Okay, what is this tar? Is this tar? Is this tar? Please be tar. Please be tar. It's gravel. I don't care. Okay, sorry it's shaky, everybody. I'm on a gravel road. I'm on Renville County 77, I think it is. No, I'm south of Lake Lillian. And I would still be in Candy, Ojai County. Looking at the radar map. I'm just inside the tornado warned area now. And I'm thinking this stuff is just a couple miles to my west. Okay, the funnel looks like it's gone, but the wall cloud is still there, so this thing could still... Oh, it's still going to be dangerous. It could be cycling. Or the energy could be transferring to that right there. So I'm going to find a tar road and I'm going to watch both of them. No, I'm going west. I'm westbound. We may have doubles here, guys, because there's a beaver tail on both of those. Churl, it's not on the ground anymore. We were already watching it. I couldn't tell if it was on the ground where I was at. This is what they're talking about. My phone is blurry. Sorry, guys. This is the stuff they're talking about. Okay, I think the energy is transferring to the northern cell. Let me adjust. I think it's transferring to right there. where all that shitty color is. Sorry about my language, but don't like it, don't watch. I need a good tar road. And I'll bet you I got one coming up right here. Okay. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see. If you can't, I apologize. How's it going? Jason? I got some for a couple miles back. So. Yeah. Yep. There's real weak rotation. I supposedly want to but yeah, I don't know if it actually cuts down or not. Okay, I left you guys in a bad spot. You're in the stop sign. So that's where all the action is now. And you can see that there's a little bit of a beaver's tail. Would be right there. But then you look on the south end of it, right there. That's even better yet. So there is rotation here. Anyway, I need to get a better angle. That ain't working. Alright, I'm getting pissed. I know it's blurry. We are going to have one touching down here pretty quick. Right there. Yep, I'm east of 71. But we've got two wall clouds here. One of them is a classic supercellular shape. So I got to keep an eye on both of them. You're getting, well, you guys can't see it because the stop sign will block it. I'm kind of zoomed in and I don't need to be. There, that'll give you a little bit better. I'm gonna back up just a tad. Okay. Now you can see the striations there. And it got blurry on me again. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe if I just leave it set for a minute. We got another. God, we could have twins here. Is it blurry on your guys' end, Ed? There we go. There, it cleared up. We got, on the north end, you got a funnel there, and in the middle, you got a funnel. We could have twins. That is crazy. Look at that. Oh, that's going to come down. That is going to come down. Yeah, there's been a few of them on it, Ed. the heck is wrong with this thing? Oh, it might help if I turn it on. I thought I had it on. Yep. You guys can't see it, but on the north end of it, it might be blocked by my, it's gone now, but it just keeps developing a funnel, then dropping it. You know, I'm going to shoot up. This is a tar road. I'm going to go north just a little bit, right to the top of this hill. And nobody wants to see my ugly mug. Damn it. Okay, that's going to become rain wrapped. Okay, I'm going to go back east a little bit. These guys should be having their flashers on, but they don't. Got another funnel on it. That thing's got to come down. It doesn't have to, but you'll have to excuse me. I'm trying to do 3 things all at once. Watch the radar, watch the road, and watch that funnel. That's a farmer's driveway. There might be one on the ground in that rain too. I don't know. Right now I'm holding the camera with my free hand, or the phone with my free hand, so I can't tell. I can't switch over to my correlation coefficient. Once I get back up here to County Road 8, I will stop and I will switch over to that so we can check it. I am about a half a mile, maybe a mile south of it. Okay, that funnel looks like it's gone, but it's still got inflow to it. That's what that tail is. The nickname that the chasers call it, it's called a beaver's tail. Okay? Come on, I know County Road 8 hasn't gone by, because I haven't crossed any tar roads, and I don't think they turned it into gravel this quickly. I cannot see what any of you are writing or messaging me about. So if I'm not responding, I apologize. Okay, I'm getting to where I can see north of the rain shaft now. I had to switch hands. My right shoulder was getting sore holding the camera across my body. And I got County Road 8 coming up right here. About 30 seconds, I'm gonna whip this sucker around. And I will check my radar correlation coefficient. That'll tell me if there's any debris in the air. If there's debris in the air, then the tornado is, the funnel is on the ground. Okay. First I'll check the velocities. There is a number of spotters and chasers on this storm. And it's almost getting to the point where it's too dark. But I can still see. Come on. And for some reason, velocities won't come up. Okay. Sorry if I got interrupted, y'all. Okay. Ed, the storm that you were talking about by Redwood Falls has a severe warning on it. I don't know what time. I'm concentrating on this one right now. But it does look like it's just as intense as this one. So that could develop a tornado. This one, according to the scanner, had a tornado on the ground right off of 71. I can't confirm that because I was not there. But as you can see, there's a funnel that, it's probably north of Lake Lillian. It does not appear to be on the ground. There's nothing being, no, that's velocities. Let me change over. It might be on the ground. I got a little bit of a blue spot. It'd be just north of Lake Lillian. Come on. There's another chaser. Come on, people. I know. I wish these people would all get the hell out of my way. Fuck it, I'm going after this guy. And these monkeys better move. Okay, it went north of Lake Lillian. I'm just going to go to the north edge of town. Come on, monkey. Get out of the way. You jackass. Then he slow. Oh. I wanna belt this guy. I really do. I want to belt him. I'm still in city limits, so I can't pass him. Okay, now we're completely lightning dependent, y'all. And I'm not going too far out because I know we're really close to it. I don't think it's on the ground anymore. But I'm in a bed. Oh, yes, it is. Where is it? We got a huge debris ball somewhere, but I cannot tell you where. I could be driving right into it. It's supposed to be to my east. But I want to get out of these trees before I stop. Because I'm not getting stuck in it. I'm right under it. This is not a good road. This is not a good road. You got some ass clone that just pulled in behind me. You son of a bitch. I'm not seeing anything on the ground. I'm going to show you. It's outside the warned area. All that blue right there. Oh, and it's gone. Okay. But all that blue, that was debris. So it was on the ground. I need to get the hell out of here. Now I got two monkeys. I'm on a narrow road and I don't like being on this narrow road. I want to turn around. And go and get back on 7. Give me someplace to turn around, god damn it. Perfect, the driveway. I don't know where that goes, so I'm not chancing it.
A tornado warning has been issued for your location.
I already know that. Didn't have to tell me. Here comes the rain. Going off this road before it rains too hard. Okay. I don't know what this guy is doing. Get the fuck out of my way! You dumb son of a bitch! Christ all fucking mighty! God, he sits there blocking the goddamn road. Fucking dumbass. This is not a good place to be. I need the road. Where is it? Right here. All right. Nope, it's not, but it could go tornado warned again. It's hard to say. Okay, I'm gonna go east on 7. try and get back out in front of this. It's moving slow, so it shouldn't be hard. It's only moving about 25 miles an hour. Okay, monkey boy. That's another chaser, and that's a bad example of a chaser. You drive like a retard. That's how you get into an accident. That's how you kill people. The tail end of this storm is moving a little bit southeast. The tail end of this is going to be passing over Highway 7 very shortly. It might already be on Highway 7. Ed, what's that one down by Redwood that you were watching earlier on radar by Redwood Falls? Where's that at and what's it doing? Okay, I turned it so that you guys are looking to the northeast, because that's where the main part of it is. It still has a little bit of an inflow notch. Let me see if I can pick up any rotation. Well, I got different colors of green. The lowering is still there. I saw that in just a lightning flash. I'm going to go straight east through Cosmos. That lowering is almost due north of me now. Yeah, pull out, dumbass. Okay. Hold on, did it stop? Nope. it didn't. Sorry. I dropped y'all. Ah! God damn it! I don't know if you guys are seeing anything or not. This is pissing me off. Okay, evidently you are. Okay, I'm going to let that sit on my windowsill as long as it'll sit there. I will not be able to see or comment on anything you guys say. You can still see the silhouette of a funnel. The main part of this is staying north of 7. I'm surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Like I said, I'm going straight west or straight east out of Cosmos. My mouth is so damn dry right now, it's not even funny. Go north, buddy. Go north. I want you out of my way. He's not going north, damn it. I was hoping he'd go north. Okay, looks like the funnel is gone, but the wall cloud is still there, maybe anyway, or I might be out ahead of it far enough. Okay, he turned and went north. Guess what I'm not doing? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, the funnel is actually a little bit to my northwest. It's still there. So it'd be, if you guys can see it, it'd be on the extreme left side of your view. Okay, I am going to turn and go north on Meeker County Road 10. It's gravel, so I'm not going too far. Corn, corn, corn. Everywhere there's corn. Nice little bean field here. And we got us a field approach. So we can sit and watch for a few minutes, hopefully. So you can see the... Oh, no, you can't because I hit the button. I don't want no flash. God damn it. Why did it switch? And it won't switch back. The camera is rotated to rear facing, you stupid fucking thing. You can see it in the silhouette. It's just to my north. Sorry if I can't respond because I can't see anything from you guys right now. What the hell is wrong? It's not gonna work. And that shut off. Nice. Get out of here.
Put the light on the top.
What's that?
Put the light on the top.
I'm chasing.
Chasing.
Yeah.
Chasing
We,
butterflies.
you got a funnel cloud out up here.
Where?
You're looking at, actually, it's right over here. Straight ahead.
I can't see with your light.
Yeah, I can. I hate it when people think they know more than I do. I've been doing this a hell of a lot longer than you have, you low-life piece of shit. I don't want the fucking light on. Hold on. This is pissing me off. What is going on with this piece of shit? I'm going to stop and then start again. It won't even stop.